I'm Ron Erdman with Erdman's Gardens and Greenhouses, and sometimes we end up with ugly vegetables.
Hello people, my name is Serge Belair. I'm the executive chef at the Edmonton Convention Center and I love cooking with ugly food. Come along with me and let's get cooking. It smells so good.
Food waste in Canada is a huge issue because almost 60% of food produced in Canada is either wasted or lost. And that's the same as 35 million tons of food waste every year. About 30% of that is considered edible and could actually be eaten by Canadians. Hi, my name is Melissa Radu. I'm the Director of Social and Environmental Sustainability with Explore Edmonton, and I work to make sure that at Explore Edmonton, sustainable food choices are a priority.
Often any abnormality in shape is often an environmental factor. Typically it's stress of some kind, whether it's moisture stress or heat stress, or you can have also some soil conditions that will cause, for example, with a carrot, if you have a small rock, this carrot is growing nice and straight, and all of a sudden he hits this rock, so he's going to veer off to one side or the other.
And I'm quite sure this is so sweet, guaranteed.
Big commercial food service spaces like the Edmonton Convention Center has the opportunity to make a big impact in this space because we serve over 250,000 meals every year. So if we can start to change the status quo about the types of vegetables that are suitable to use in a commercial setting, we can really start to tackle the problem of food waste at a very deep level.
For us at the center, since we are preparing everything from scratch, we see those ugly vegetables all the time. So we prep them and make sure we transfer them into being able to serve it to our guests. So even if a carrot is weirdly shaped or a cucumber is not straight, it ends up to be in our food production compared to when you purchase your pre-packaged food that's already like cut and ready to use.
You know, we don't have to worry about if a carrot has a slight bend in it, but it's still peelable, it's fine. These guys will work with it.
A unique experience because that way you have a misshaped carrot, so there's something to talk about at the dinner table. Because usually it's always all the same shape, always the same perfect shape. Why is that so? Oh yes.
There hasn't been much of a market. I'd say in the last few years people have asked for that a little bit. But at this point, there's still not much of a market. It is still a perfectly tasty product going to waste.
What's important to know is that even though foods may be imperfect, they still have the same nutritional value that we need in our diets. And the more we can buy produce from unconventional sources or directly from the farm, the more connected we are to our food and to the issue of food waste at its root.
To all my colleagues and in Montonian, show us how you cook your ugly food.